morning, your lovely fashion dolly. Where is my chat? Door? Door? Why is everything broken? I left. I literally left for literally 5 days and now nothing works. Hello? What was I doing earlier? I think it probably has something to do with the, what's it called? With the fact that I haven't streamed in a while. Because I've been recording other things, been doing other things. There's a lot that I've been doing behind the scenes, honestly. And I just couldn't, and I just, well, first of all, let's address the elephant in the room. Let's address it. It really hasn't been that long since I last streamed. I don't know why I like to exaggerate. I like to get some drama and conflama. Because, I don't know, maybe it's just because I feel lonely, right? But sometimes I just like to pretend like it's been eons since I last been here, despite the fact that it's only been like 5 days or so. But you see, Chad, when you get used to streaming most of the time, like streaming almost every week, and streaming in a relatively consistent basis, it just kind of changes. It kind of changes. Hey, Auntie, how you doing, sweetheart? Welcome. So it's genuinely literally just me being like nervous, like having attachment issues, because I just feel like you're gonna forget about me if I don't stream that often. But anyway, I've been working on a lot of things. First of all, you guys have heard, and I think you saw, because I did post a YouTube post about it. I posted it on Twitter, put it on the Discord. I am hosting my very, very first Vtuber event. Woo! Honestly, when I first thought about it, which I started thinking about it like about 4 months ago, like I've been working on it since then, just ironing out the rules, trying to figure out what everything was going to be, right? Actually, let me put it on screen for those who don't know. You know, you might not be able to know properly. One second. Could never forget about you. Aw, you're such a liar. I'm kidding. But yeah, hold on. Let me put this on screen. Oh, meow. You know what? It's gonna have ice. All right, there we go. Can you see this? That is not what I wanted to show, but anyway, there we go. Yeah, now you can see. This is a little bit scuffed. This is a little bit of a scuffed setup. I am not gonna lie to you, sweetheart. It's a bit of a scuffed setup because I set it up for the drawing program that we're gonna be using for drawing together. But anyway, I've been working on this Pokemon Monotype tournament, ironing out the rules and making sure that everybody who wants to participate is actually participating. And they never tell you, they never tell you how much work it takes to just literally get two people together. Like, the way that I am literally reaching into the spirit realm to make sure that everybody is on the same page. Because the more people there is, the more ground for misunderstandings there is, the more miscommunication can happen, right? And so I've been talking a lot with all of them, annoying the bejesus out of them, tagging them every single second on the server that I made for this event, because it's just hard to get people to coordinate people together. And let's be honest, and I think that most people who are here on this tournament will forgive me for saying this, because they have ADHD just as much as I do. Sometimes we literally just forget that we enter something. we forget, we get busy, we start doing other things, and then we don't do what we're supposed to, right? And so it's just been a lot to try and make sure that everybody's turning the things on in time, that things are being properly managed. And oh god, I feel like I'm losing my hair. I'm losing hair. Like my hairline's already on it's already on the edge. My hairline's about to jump out of here. So, considering everything that's been happening with this, I think it's justified that I think it's now going to jump ship. It's going to jump ship. But yeah, I've been working on this. That's gonna happen next week. Next week is when we're gonna be doing the tournament. I hope you guys have fun with it. I know that it's not an event for you guys to participate in. It's more an event for you guys to watch. But I really want you guys to engage with this with abandon. Engage with this properly. Cheer on the people who are going to be participating. Originally, I wasn't going to participate myself because I feel like I have a bit of an inherent advantage because I am the one that is organizing everything. But somebody dropped out. Somebody dropped out at the last second, and so I had to step in and fill in. I guess I am the DM. It's like suddenly in Dungeons and Dragons, whenever the DM joins as a playable character, there are things that I know that I shouldn't know, per se. Hey Thurbo, how you doing, sweetheart? But anyway, that's just one part of what I've been working with. You guys are gonna see how that is gonna turn out next week. But we have something more important to do, which is this. I just realized that chat is open. I realized this chat is open. Oh my god, Rupin is here. Hi, Rupin. All right, folks. So, what are we going to be doing today? Well, as the title puts it very eloquently, we are going to be working together on a canvas. We're going to be doing stuff together, Chad. We are going to be drawing my background for my 800 subscribers special. Now, I want to establish some rules before anybody gets in here and tries to draw. Although there's some people already drawing. Hold on, let me just move to the side here. As you can see, some people have already gotten started. Some people already have gotten started, and there's a little guy over there. There's a little guy. I don't really know what he is. Hold on. Yes. There's this little guy. For some reason, he's just staring at me. I don't really know what he is. He looks kind of like a plushie. You'd let me know, Turbo, what this thing is. The new Digimon Gekkomon. Oh, I have no attachment to Digimon, but it looks cool. It looks like it has 3 Pikachu ears. You guys see the vision? Like, it has 3 Pikachu ears on his head. But yeah, some people already have gotten started, which is okay. But Chad, if you want to participate on this, if you want to get in on the action and have a little spot for yourself, as we can see, Rupin is also drawing. Why is everybody drawing plushies? Are we trying to turn this into a dollhouse? Is this gonna turn into a dollhouse? Anyway, if you want to participate, you will have to join my Discord. In this case, if you're on Twitch, what you can do is do !Discord, and it will give you a link towards my Discord server. Or you can check it on the what's it called? On the description in the YouTube in the YouTube stream. That's also where you can find the link to it. So I'm gonna lay out some ground rules, okay? Before anybody starts drawing, even though people already started drawing. The ground rules are the following. First of all, like I said, you have to be in my Discord for you to be able to join. Why? I don't want random people just joining into this canvas and just drawing dicks all over the place. You know, I know how people are. I know how immature people can be. And you bet your ass they're going to be putting swastikas all over the place. And I don't want that. I want this to be something fun for all of us. So, in this case, if you want to join into the fun, you're going to have to try a little harder. You're going to have to try a little harder, folks. So, that's one thing. You will need to join my Discord. The other thing is, You need to keep it classy. Do not draw over each other's spot. For example, you have a Dabble right there drawing on the shelf. Don't try to draw exactly on top of him. That is not cool. It's not classy, and it will get you banned. To be honest, I will delete your layer, and your contributions to this canvas will not be shared. Why? Because have some etiquette. You have to try and be respectful. Now, if you want to draw right next to Yabo, like literally put another thing on that shelf that is supposed to be a little deeper, you can do that, but you have to do it on your own layer, no going into Yabo's layer and editing things, and no deleting anything somebody else has already drawn. Once again, if you break this rule, you're going to be banned. So please do it responsibly. Try and have fun with it. And be an adult about this. AKA, don't draw dicks, don't draw vaginas, don't draw literally anything that could be inflammatory. Please. I love penises just as much as any other gay guy, but I don't want them all over my wall. And to the reason, please do not draw or do anything that is brain rot related. As in, please do not write Skibidi Reese toilet in my wall, please. In fact, do not draw that, man. Don't bring it up, in fact. I want you guys to have fun, but I also don't want to die. I would rather not have something like that on my wall. Thank you. At the end of the day, this is my property. I got a domicile for all of us, okay? I got us a little space for all of us to work together, and to live in harmony, not to cry about the fact that that the youth is brain rotted and I cannot do anything about it. So, one last thing before I start drawing myself, Chad. I need you guys, if you want to participate on this, I need you guys, whoever wants to take a spot in the mannequin, please say mannequin in the chat. Why? Because I'm gonna roll this for you, because this is gonna be random. 7 people will have the privilege and the opportunity to draw on the mannequins. You know, my lovely mannequins that I put so much effort on. You guys have no idea how hard it was to find a plus-size mannequin. To be honest, like, for some reason, fashion designers don't really draw with anything more than a pencil in mind. You know, pencil thin people. So I had to do a lot. And also, I found a catboy mannequin in the trash can, which is fun. I never seen a catboy mannequin, so I decided to add it in as well. Anyway, if you want to draw in the mannequin or in the dress form, which is basically the same thing, please do say mannequin in the chat, manifest yourself in the chat, just so that I can give you this spot and let you know that this is going to be reserved for you. Now, people who are going to be drawing on the mannequins, because you're going to be drawing an outfit for the mannequin, you will have a longer time to complete this. You will have until Sunday next week to be able to complete this, no problem. So don't rush. But that is in addition to any other space that you want to draw in. If you are like Pin, for example, which Pin, I think it's drawing like a little cute doll of themselves. If you wanna draw something else, you can. You guys can draw on any space you want. Although, if you have already drawn something and you notice that somebody else joins and they're looking for a spot, try to vary the size on things. Like, don't draw something that's huge and then draw another huge thing. Like, add tchotchkes, add little things, just little things to be fun, you know? Unfortunately, I came in the States to watch a stream hill late for me. Have a nice one. Leave a small spot for me. Oh, right. Also, this is not going to be going just today. It will continue until Tuesday night. Tuesday night until 11. Then after that, anything that's drawn after that date will not continue on. It will not make it to the final version of this. You will have until Tuesday to draw something in. Once again, even if I'm not alive, same rules apply. All right? Same rules apply. So, without further ado, let's see what Chad is up to. Mannequin, please. All right. I mean, to be honest, if you're the only one who replies, then I guess you're the only one who's gonna get a space, huh? Anyway, I'm gonna wait a little bit. Before I decide. So let's see what they're drawing. We already saw the little Digimon guy here, which looks really gnarly. Honestly, he looks kinda cute though. I don't know. I remember Digimons to be kind of ugly, to be honest. Like, they don't really tend to be that good looking because they look like a sparkle dog. I don't know. I've been getting into furries lately, Chad. I learned how to draw furries. For D&D, and now I'm actually kind of into it. I think I'm turning into a furry now. Should I do my persona on stream? I think I'm gonna do my persona on stream. Anyway, I've been getting into furries lately, and I like drawing furries now. It's fun. It's kind of fun. And I don't know. It just feels like Digimons for the most part. They're not really monsters. They're just like different variations of furries. They're sparkle dogs. They are an angel that has missiles for boobs, and it also has 40 tentacles, you know? So they tend to be kind of weird. I don't think they like Digimon very much, but this one's kind of cute. Ooh, let's see what Rupin's drawing. Ah, that is so cute! Ah! Oh, that is adorable! What? Oh! Man, that is so cute! Oh, Rupin is drawing dolls of me and him. I'm gonna cry. I will cry. Don't do this to me. This is so adorable. I can't do this. Oh, that is adorable. Pin, and you're listening. Thank you. That is so cute. But yeah, let's see what we can draw. Also, before you get into even drawing, by the way, I would please recommend that you mess around with the settings of this, because this thing is kind of weird. I ain't gonna lie, this is so weird. It is a very, very weird program to draw with. It's not even a program, it's a website, but still. Let's see. I don't know. This is... I don't even know where to draw. I don't even know what to draw, to be honest. Because I was planning to fill in the blanks myself. You know what? Let's do something that nobody else is gonna do. Let's draw a rug. Because you know what? Interior designing. Also, can I just come clean, Chad? Can I just come clean? For the life of me, Jesus, I can't see. Where's my... Wow. That reticle... I lose it. I can't see the reticle. What? I don't know where my mouse is. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me increase the opacity of this to see if I can see it better. Nope, it's still... Ooh. Ooh. Oh god, where is it? Where is my... Where's my mouse? Bitch, where's my mouse? Hello? I can't see where my mouse is. I am blind. How are you guys drawing on this? I can't see the mouse. I don't know where I am, and I don't know where I'm going. Are you good at sketching a paper? If you mean sketching IRL, no, I am not good at it. I'm gonna be honest. I am very, very bad at drawing. At drawing on on pen and paper. I ain't gonna lie, Chad. I ain't gonna lie. I'm very, very bad at it. You know why? The reason why I'm bad at it is because I learned to draw on a PC. You know, I learned to draw on my tablet. On my tablet. I never really like I've drawn, of course, on my... Wow, this sensitivity is so low. Anyway, I learned to draw on my PC and my tablet because I'd drawn with pen and paper before, obviously, because, you know, I was a kid once. I too drew scriptures into my walls, you know, whatever I don't know what I was drawing. I just remember that that my mom used to tell me that I used to draw on the ceiling, not the ceiling, the walls with a Crayola. And then, you know, the funny thing about my mom is she would let us draw in it. She would let us draw on the wall, happily watching, knowing what's going to come later. Like literally, I take a picture of my face when I was 5 years old and add whatever on the thumbnails. Does he know? No, I did not know. Because I came to find out that the reason why she let us draw, you know, she let us draw in the wall is because we, and I mean me, I was gonna have to clean it after. She always was like, okay, you want to draw on it? Sure, you can draw on the wall, but you're gonna have to clean it yourself. And I'm like, God damn it. God damn it, this is such an unfair system. What do you mean I cannot cause vandalism at the young age of 5 years old? What do you mean I cannot vandalize my wall in my own home, in my own domicile? I sketch on paper a lot, really. I wouldn't mind seeing it. Is it okay if I send my drawing of Discord? Sure. You can, if you want me to see it, which by the way, chat, there is a new section on the Discord Discord server, which is called Look Here Stream, in which you can send me stuff for me to look at while I'm on stream. Why? Because I tend to lose it all half the time. Whenever you want to send me stuff and you send it on the Discord, and I don't know where to look at, and I tend to lose it, so do put it on the Discord. Hola, preciosa. Hi, Valentine. How you doing, sweetheart? How you doing? How's it going? ¿Cómo estás, preciosa? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo te va la vida? Oh, God, Chad. My fucking ADHD is not gonna let me do anything, huh? Anyway, I want to add a rug. And this is gonna... Like, this is drawing blind challenge. Where the fuck is my mouse? Where the fuck is my mouse? I can't see shit. Do I just have to make it bigger? Yeah, I think I have to. Oh my God. You know what? I'm gonna have to draw bigger because I can't see shit, Mary. I can't see shit. I am so sorry. This is gonna be so bad. I've already gotten the hang of this size drawing and made a certain brush size. If you have any tips, let me know, because I never drawn on this shit, and I can't see. I just can't see for the life of me. Ahora que llego a tu stream y estás dibujando, me iría mucho mejor. ¡Ah! You're so sweet. Ay, eres una cosa hermosa. Gracias. I honestly just go with the default settings. You are suspicious. You are suspicious. I don't trust you. I don't trust you no more. Oh, let me see. Yeah, I'm ready for your drawing. Once again, you can put it on Look Here stream for me to be able to see it. I need to stop. I keep going back to my regular drawing program because I think that's where things are. Hey Aaron, how you doing, sweetheart? But yeah, guys, once again, if you want to join the drawing, and draw something with me, you are going to have to join the Discord, because I need people who are not random people. People who are not random. I need you to join the Discord for me to be able to see it. There you go. Where did you put it? I don't see it. Mapa, I don't see it. Where do you put it? Unless you sent it to me privately. Do you send it to me privately? Or... Okay, try again, Mappa. Try again. Oh, it's loading. Okay, I see. I'm stupid. Sorry, apologies. Anyway, Chad, I've been meaning to talk to you about something. I think my psychotic tendencies are becoming worse. I'm gonna be so for real, Chad. I think my psychotic tendencies are becoming 10 times worse as I go along with life. I ain't gonna lie. Because here's the thing. About 2 days ago, I was coming back from the convenience store because I had to buy a couple things. You know, I have to eat. I know, it's surprising. With this figure, me eating never. Anyway, I had to go buy some bread. I went out to buy a loaf of bread just because I was gonna make some chicken sandwich for myself. Which, by the way, I concede. I admit defeat. What the? Huh? Turbo, what happened? Turbo! 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 Turbo, we can't see! Turbo! What did you do? Turbo, what did you do? Turbo! You gotta fix it! Can you not undo it? Someone turn the lights off. I know, right? I can't see shit. Did you fix it, Turbo? Okay, thank you. You drew all of this, Papa? Hold on. Why do I have my... And you guys didn't see shit. Okay? You guys didn't see shit. I don't know what my toggles are anymore. Okay, there you go. These are so cool. You have photorealistic ability, girl. What do you mean? I wouldn't be able to do this. What the? I remember when I used to do those assignments. I used to do assignments like that when I was younger. Particularly when I was in graphic design school. For some reason they teach you how to draw in graphic design school, which I don't know why. Because my teachers always kept telling me, "We are not artists. We are graphic designers," and whatever. I don't know. Did anybody else went to graphic design school? Chad, raise your hand if you went to graphic design school and you also quit in the middle of it because it wasn't what you were expecting and you wanted to cry about it. Anyway, so problem is every single time that I used to make something, what the? Turbo, what are you doing? Turbo, what are you doing? Turbo, Turbo, why are you dimming the lights down? Why do you close the windows? I'm trying to erase that. God damn. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. Okay, anyway. Grace's can. Thank you, Ripon. Thank you. You know, the thing is I don't know what my teachers went through. I don't know what kind of bullying happened with an artist, but every single time my graphic design teachers will tell me, "We are not artists, we are designers. We don't draw, we design. We don't make illustrations. We communicate and whatever the fuck. And the point being is that they wanted us to be more literal with our interpretations with the stuff that we did, because they didn't want something that quote unquote evoked feelings. They wanted something about being like easier to communicate, things that were easier to understand for most people, right? And so what I remember is every single time that I presented a concept that was, you know, maybe it requires for you to be around maybe 10. If you're pushing it, maybe 12 years old to understand the concept of things. Every single time I would receive pushback because I was quote unquote thinking like an artist. And I just didn't like that. I didn't like the fact that I felt so limited. As somebody else who also studied graphic design, that's dumb. I know, right? Like, I don't know why. Like, what kind of bullying could you have received from an artist? Like, girl, we don't see the sun. We don't go outside. We are weak. We can barely lift the pencil. You know how weak we are as artists? As artists? We literally lose sight of our pencil for 1 second and it's like it disappears. It's like the goblin took it. We can barely see properly. And for some reason there are people out there who apparently are getting bullied by artists. You know, I can draw a stick and you can. I don't know what happened. I don't know what kind of trauma was happening there. But I feel kind of betrayed. And so I didn't like it. I didn't like graphic design school and I quit. Oh, hey, Gambios. How you doing, sweetheart? I'm so sorry that I didn't see that message earlier. By the way, Chad, I just want to say, Chad, I know how to draw, okay? I promise I know how to draw. I cannot see my thing. What the fuck? Where is my mouse, girl? Whatever. Hi, Kunoning. How you doing, sweetheart? I promise, chat, that I know how to draw. But this feels a little weird. You know what I'm gonna do? Wait, hang on. Hang on. Crying. I'm crying, Kunoning. I'm crying. I'm crying because I can't see my own mouse on this. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix that. Cheating for you for 1K subscribers. Thank you. Hopefully that would be soon. Honestly, I'm kind of hoping that it's gonna happen soon because you know what I want? I want so badly, so badly. I want so badly for me to have memberships. Not because I want the money, although money would be cute. Money would be nice, not gonna lie. But because I want you guys on YouTube to have emotes. That's all I want. I'm gonna set up the what's it called again? I'm gonna set up the memberships for them to be like, I don't know, $1, like maybe $1. Like starting memberships for $1. And so I want to make them cheap. I want to make like the starting membership cheap so that you can have emotes. And then if you choose to give more money, then please give more money. But you don't have to. You know, it's the same thing with Twitch. That's the only thing I like about Twitch better other than YouTube. I like it when that Twitch like gives me slots to make stuff free. You know. Hey Rupin, I have a question. Rupin, I have a question. Why am I white? Why am I white? Why are you blue? I'm white. What the fuck? If you don't know, I have melanin on my skin. Hold on. I need to see. It's hard to color here. Fuck off. Oh my god. Well, did you know that there's a way to locate your mouse by control? Control. All keys. It's not really... I think I see what you mean, Ronan. I see what you mean, but I don't think it's helping in particular with this program. With this fucking art program where I can see shit. Oh, you have to enable it first. Oh, how do I enable it? Is it a Windows thing or is it a thing about this program? Which once again, chat, if you want to join in into the fun and draw some stuff with me and watch me struggle in real life as I, you know, as I try to convince you all that I know how to draw, you're gonna have to join the Discord. You're gonna have to join my Discord and look for the link there. The link is on my Discord, but you do have to join it. You have to join it. You can do !Discord for you to join, or and say if you're on Twitch or in YouTube, you can just look at the what's it called? The description. What the fuck happened with my? Oh, they are. So I have the beginnings of a rock here, but I kind of want to make it shaped. Your boys reminded me of the Mad Hatter. Is that a compliment? I'm gonna take that as a compliment. You know, I used to get bullied when I was a kid. Surprise. Surprise. The Vtuber used to get bullied. Anyway, I used to get bullied when I was a kid. And I remember that one of the things that they would pick me up on had nothing to do with my appearance, really. Because you see, the bullies in my school were weirdly progressive. You know, they didn't bully about appearances. They didn't care as for whether or not you were gay. What they cared about, apparently, is the way that your voice sounded like. And I remember that they used to tell me that my voice and that my laugh would sound like a witch. Like a witch about to die from lung cancer. That's what they told me. That witch has lupus and she's about to die. Which I found so funny. I kind of accept that at this point. I say that I have a difficult laugh. I have a difficult laugh, and that's okay. That's quite a description. Listen, you don't know how ruthless kids are. You don't know how ruthless kids are. Kids are weird when it comes to when it comes to the way that they do stuff. This is not the right. Oh wait. Hug. Oh, I know. Do you know? Okay, Chad. Let's tell trauma dump here. Let's all trauma dump here. What is the most creative way in which you have been bullied? Let's all bond together. This is a bonding moment for all of us. Hi, my name is Renan, and welcome to I Got Bullied in High School. Or middle school. Or all my life, really. State your name, your age, if you want to share your age, and how you were bullied. My name is Renan. I am 25 years old. I was bullied for having a witch love. And for doing art. And for liking anime. Because anime wasn't the fun, cool thing that many people wanted to watch. Girl, sometimes I wish... This is a bit of a toxic trait of mine. This is a bit of a toxic trait of mine, and I don't know how to fix it. Like, the first step into fixing a problem is recognizing that it exists. And I'm gonna recognize this problem first and foremost, okay? I kind of wish that kids nowadays would get bullied too for the same things I got bullied by. I wish people nowadays would still get bullied for liking anime. I don't know. It builds character. It builds character. It teaches you to be secretive. It teaches you to have decorum. You know? It teaches you to not fear cringe, but to, you know, it's just to tame your cringe, you know? Like, is bullying still allowed? Can we still bully people? Ooh. Well, I got bullied by a gay guy by middle school. He chucked me with a shirt getting ready to leave the locker room. Okay, I'm kind of fucked up. God, can I say that that sounds kind of hot? I need to move. I need to go. I need to go. Like, question. What age was this before I make any other comment? Before I make any other comment, Turbo, what age was this? Before I continue going down a rabbit hole that could possibly get me canceled, what age was this? I hope it was teenagehood at least. Oh my god. Alright. We have a rug. Does it look like a rug? Not really. But I'll fix it later. This is just a sketch, chat. Hi, I'm Valentine. Him. I got bullied because my body and one of them used to push me like. Oh, that is cruel. Not with the food, Mary. Not with the food. Like, you can toss me into the trash bag. You can put your foot in my foot, and I fall over and die because you know I went down a flight of stairs. But don't mess with the food. Like, I don't know. I feel like that is that is a type of bullying that is kind of low. That feels a little foul. But yeah, thank you for letting me know your pronouns, by the way, Valentine. I really appreciate it. I used to have a crush on that guy in 7th grade. Ooh. Okay, but here's the thing though. How did he look like? How did he look like? I need to know the deeds. Was he at least cute? Was it worth it to get choked out in the locker room? Was it at least a fun time? Do you feel good about it at some point? Like, hey, you can say something. You can say something that no other gay guy can say ever. You can say my crush choked me out. Boom. Mic drop. Never engage with any other hoes ever again. Whenever they tell you anything about the fact that you are not in a relationship, you say, hey, my crush hooked me out. And then they're gonna leave you alone. You know? Man, that is looking so cute. Why can't you guys draw on this? How are you guys able to draw on this? That is creepy. Look at this dude. Look at him. Chad, what is he thinking? Should I be worried, Chad? Should I be worried about this dude? I have to restart over. Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I'm sorry. You guys should be careful with this thing. The worst part is that you couldn't ask for a new plate of food because my school was shitty. Oh, what the fuck? So was it like 1 plate per person per day? Damn. That is some strict regulations on food. Like, I don't know. I would. I'll put it in a way that this sounds eloquently, you know? That this sounds less shitty. I believe anything is fair game, but food. Okay, you know what? That could be weirdly taken out of context. Let's put it this way. When it comes to being petty, right? When it comes to being petty, when it comes to being like revenge or anything like that, or when it comes to doing something for the sake of causing a minor inconvenience, the one thing I don't mess with is food. You know? The one thing I don't mess with is food. Like, you can be an asshole to me. You can... you can literally stab me. You can stab me. And that's fine. That's fine. I will not deny you food. I will deny you everything else. I would put you in jail. But I will not deny you food. Because food is a basic necessity, you know? Food is something that we all need to survive. And sure, you stabbed me and now I'm bleeding, but that doesn't mean that you have to die out of not being able to work with it. You know? Not being able to eat. Also, once again, chat, if any of you wants to draw on the mannequin, please say mannequin in chat so that I can reserve you a spot. It's gonna be assigned randomly, unless there's only literally one person. There are 7 mannequins, chat. There are 7 mannequins. 7 of you can draw on a mannequin if you want. I once heard about a girl who bullied a nerdy classmate that he had secretly had a crush on. Girl used to sit over the guy and wouldn't let him go and bully him. Premio castigo. You know what? You know what? That is the kind of bullying I can get behind. You know? That is the kind of bullying I can get behind. I don't know. For some reason, that sounds like a lovely time. Unless you're not into it. All I think about it. Let me just rephrase that. I think that kind of stuff. You know what? Consent first. Consent first. Consent first. Consent above everything else. Consent is hot. You know what? If you're gonna bully somebody like that, can you first ask? Can you ask if it's okay to just sit on him? Like, can we add new rules to bullying? Like you have, like your bully. Well, if the person that's doing, if the person that's doing the bullying is called bully, what do you call the person that's being bullied? Bully? Like with a double E at the end? Like interviewee? Interviewer? Interviewee? Bully? That poor guy probably grew up to be victim. Why is that funny to me? I'm kind of fucked up. Anyway, don't you love Chad? Chad, don't you love that I was trying to invent a new word for somebody who's an abject bully? I was trying to invent a new word. You know what? I'm a philosopher. Chad, I'm a philosopher. I know words. I know how to draw words. Draw words. I know how words work. You know, I know what to do. I actually don't know what. You know what? While you guys work on adding decorations and whatever, I'm gonna work on adding furniture. You know, like you guys can have fun and add decorations and whatever. We still need things. We still have basic necessities, Chad. Also, I don't know if you noticed, my ADHD is turned up to the fullest. I feel like I'm living conversations in the middle of them. I don't know. I think something's fucked up. I think I haven't been on stream in a while, and this is making me be very what's it called? It's fucking up my concentration brain. I cannot concentrate for shit right now, and I think that's fine. I think that's fine. I am okay. By the way, to those who are here just watching us draw, but are not actually drawing, what do you got going on? What are you guys up to? Oh right, I wanted to tell you about my latest psychotic tendencies. So, as I was saying, I was coming home from the convenience store. I went to buy some bread, and while I was coming home, I was just I had the loaf of bread in my hand and I was just spinning it around. You know, you gotta spin the bread around for it to have a good flavor. That's a lie, but you know what? We're doing misinformation. This is the misinformation stream. Anyway, I was spinning around the bread, and a person was passing by me, and for some reason, I just got the immediate urge to hit them with the loaf of bread. I don't know why. In my brain, I had this really fucking intrusive thought that I just wanted to hit that person with the loaf of bread. I just wanted to hit the person with the loaf of bread. I don't know why. What the fuck? I don't know. I don't know why I just had the urge to assault somebody with a loaf of bread. For some reason, I think it looks funny. You know? I think it's fun. I don't know. I feel like it would look funny. In my brain, I feel like I would be like in third person, watching it as though I was in a cartoon. And just smack somebody with a loaf of bread. Dude, did you ever watch The Fairly Odd Parents? Yes, I did. But if you... I did it in Spanish. You know what's funny, Chad? People talk to me and tell me about like stuff that happened in their favorite shows when they were a kid. And they describe it in a way that I don't understand it. Because, you know, they describe it in like how it happened in like the English version of the show. And I am sitting here being like, I actually don't know what the fuck you're saying because I watched this show in Spanish, not English. Like, for example, Pepper did a... Not too long ago, Pepper did a karaoke, like a nostalgia karaoke. And I just didn't understand what the fuck he wanted me to sing. And then it turned out to be the Pokemon opening. But it was the English one. And I was like, girl, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I will not sing this in English. For some reason, singing an opening in English, when I learned about it first in Spanish, feels so wrong to me. Like, it's as though I'm doing a disservice to my favorite show, to the shows that I used to watch at the time, if I Americanize them and I sing the lyrics in English. It just feels weird. I don't like it. It's just one of those things that I will not compromise on. Hi, Marisa. How you doing, sweetheart? Me, every time I'm on the stairs, don't jump. Don't jump from the stairs. Don't do it, Jackie. Don't do it, Jackie. If you jump there is no coming back, you know? But if you're gonna jump, do a flip. Thank you for speaking to me in Korean. I don't know what the fuck that says, but you know what? I hope you're having a good day too. I hope things are going well for you, Marisa. I really hope they do. You know how there's an episode in where he tries to run back from his impulso de idiotez? That was it. Oh, that is absolutely it. That is absolutely it. That's absolutely it. It was a stupid impulse. It was an impulse of stupidity. I wanted to go to jail for some reason. Will I go to jail if I assault somebody with a loaf of bread? Is that something that will happen, or will I get it like, Your Honor, I'm just a little guy, and I just had the impulse to smack somebody with a loaf of bread. I didn't mean to do it, but I had to. Because, Your Honor, it was for the views. It was for the content. It was for the clips. Your Honor, you know about creating content? Your Honor, you don't know. I have to create content for my stream. Otherwise, otherwise people are gonna leave me. So you understand, right? Can I just play the content creator card? I did it for content, Your Honor. I did it for content. I'm cleaning the bathroom. How big is the bathroom? Oh, chat. I gotta tell you. I'm so excited. I gotta tell you, Chad. I'm so excited. I learned how to cook a steak the other day. I learned how to cook a steak the other day. Praise me! Praise me! Listen. As somebody who doesn't know how to cook for shit, and who barely cooks an egg that I cannot even eat because I'm allergic to eggs, it was a big deal for me, okay? It was a big deal for me. How do you cook it? I just did it simple. Simple seasoning. Some salt and pepper. That's it, really. I mean, I was gonna put mustard on it, but my mom told me that she doesn't like mustard, so... Well, mustard on steak, so I didn't put steak on it. So it was just some salt and pepper. It was really, really basic. But it is a big deal for me, okay? I normally don't touch the kitchen because there is like a... probably 10 to 20% chance that I'm gonna burn the kitchen down. So... You know, you have to cut the slice yourself. What, do you want me to fucking kill the cow too? Is that what you want me to do? Do you want me to just like slice it out of the cow? Girl, okay, listen. What is the limit between when you can say something is homemade? What's the limit? What's the limit, Chad? Do you have to make, for you to say that something is homemade, do you have to make it all by yourself? Like, let's say that you're making pasta. Do you have to make the pasta yourself? Or can you just not do the pasta? Like, can you, is store-bought fine? Is store-bought fine? You have to make the pasta, really? So, what would you call it whenever you make the sauce, but you don't make the pasta? What would you call that? Is that not homemade too? You have to go create every single item in your food or it doesn't count. Oh, damn. If you wish to make an apple pie from scratch, you must first create the... Is that a real quote? Is that real, Gambius? Homemade sauce. So it's just the sauce. It's not... you didn't make the pasta. You just made the homemade sauce. Is that what you're telling me right now, Rupen? Is that what counts? So basically, because I didn't cut the meat myself, I didn't make shit. I didn't learn how to make a steak. I just cooked it. Was that it? Are you guys underplaying my win? I thought you were gonna celebrate me, Chad. What the fuck? You were supposed to celebrate me. You were supposed to be happy about the fact that I'm becoming more the I don't know what I'm becoming anymore. A fucking menace, maybe. Oh, there's a liquefy tool. There's a liquefy tool. How does it work? Oh, revolutionary. Revolutionary. There's a liquefy tool, Chad. Chad, there's a liquefy tool. The fucking brush is super small, but there's a liquefy tool. I'm gonna tell you, Chad, the only reason why I cannot come back to any other drawing program anymore is the liquefy tool. I want to have babies with the Clip Studio Paint liquefy tool. That's how enamored I am with it. And I hate children. I hate children at this point. I love the liquefy tool. For some reason, it's just so good. It's just so good. There's a liquor store too. Hey, I don't do... Damn. Is it turning into that kind of stream already? Are we that depressed already? I thought it was gonna take a little bit. You know, I thought you guys were gonna take me on dinner first before we started drinking. I don't drink. I'm gonna be so for real with you. I don't drink. I don't drink for shit. Because I don't like drinking. You know? I don't like drinking. I don't like alcohol. Like, I don't know why anybody will want to put battery acids on themselves, but you know what? If that's for you, good for you, girl. Good for you. You drink that liquor. Oh, I gotta tell you. I don't know why I keep saying I gotta tell you. I don't know. I don't know how to start any other conversation. I'm trying to have some semblance, you know. I'm trying to have some semblance of how to follow up a proper conversation. I'm trying to communicate properly, Chad. I'm using connection words. I think that's what it's called. Connective tissue. There is connective tissue to this conversation between one topic to another. I'm trying to genuinely connect topics together so that you guys don't get too lost and try to keep up with how my ADHD brain is moving so fast right now. But oh, hey Jerry, happy 800. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully it goes well. I'm actually really excited. Look at what everybody's drawing. Fucking Rupen here be out here creating a whole ass fucking illustration. It was supposed to be a sketch. It was supposed to be a sketch. And then we have a Digimon over here. We have a Digimon who is looking very menacingly. But yeah, once again, chat, if everybody's new here and any of you guys want to join, you can join, but you have to join my Discord first. It's on my Discord on the channel Look Here Stream. That's where we can that's where you can what the Turbo. Oh god, we turn into a green screen. Anyway, that's where you can join. ! Discord, or in the description of the YouTube stream, there's a link to my Discord. That's where you will have the access to the canvas, so you can join in and draw with us. Chad, I gotta ask. Does anybody want to draw on the mannequins? Let's be honest with me, Chad. Be honest with me. Because so far only one person has said that they want to draw on the mannequins. Is it too much of a daunting task? Do you guys not want to do it? It's okay if you don't want to. I'll fill them myself. I just thought it would be nice that maybe somebody will want to draw on it. I mean, for a rabbit hopping around conversation topics is kind of on brand. It happens. It happens. I mean, I would, but if others want in, I'm chilling. I mean, to be honest, it doesn't seem like very many people want to. Which is okay. It's a very big space, you know? It's a very big and important space. So, I only have 2 people who are interested, so... I guess it's fine. If nobody else wants to draw on it, that's okay. And let's wait about 10 more minutes. And if not, then I'm just gonna assign you your mannequin. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna assign because there's only 2 people who have decided who have expressed interest in drawing on the mannequins. Okay, Rupen, you get the middle mannequin. This one right here. I'm gonna put a number on it so you can. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna put it a P. That is not what I wanted to do. Floor. Here. Hi. This is a P. This is yours, Rupen. This is yours. You know, Chad, I thought that more people would want to draw on the mannequin just because it's such like a big important spot. And I was like, well, I'm gonna do it like at random, right? I'm gonna grab the names of the people who want to draw on the mannequins and just assign it at random. But I guess I guess it is a bit too important of an issue, you know? It's a bit too important for it to be left at random, so I guess it's gonna be first come, first serve. Whoever wants to draw on the mannequin, let me know. I think I'm gonna put this an I to this for NT. It will be first come, first serve, Chad. If you want to draw on the mannequin, you have to say it. I use the liquify tool because my sloppy iron can draw a straight line. I mean, isn't the liquify tool for you to do literally anything else that's not a straight line? Is that not the purpose of the liquify tool? Oh yeah, how you been doing, Judy? I hope you're having a fun time. If you want to join us, please join. It's fun. We were just catching. Yes, we were. We were not supposed to. You were not supposed to finish the whole illustration. Yeah. No, you can leave the colors. You can leave the color. It's fine. It's fine, Pen. It's fine. The reason why I'm saying that this is supposed to be sketches is because I'm gonna finish it myself later. I'm gonna actually just redraw everything that you guys add on it. It wasn't supposed to be a whole as illustration. No, keep the colors. Keep the colors. Rupin, keep the colors. Keep the colors, please. Keep the colors, I said. Anyway. What else am I doing? Chad, what else should I add? What else should I add, Chad? If you don't want to draw with us, but by the way, you don't have to know how to draw with us, to be honest. It doesn't matter your skill level. You can do whatever you want, girly. But if you don't want to join in and draw, either because you can't or you don't want to, what do you want me to draw? I can accept submissions. I accept suggestions for this. Because I genuinely have no idea what else to draw. I am so bad at decorations. I have to come clean, Chad. Chad, I have to come clean. I made... You know... I made a little house layout on The Sims 4. And I just straight up traced over the Sims 4 layout. In my defense, I cannot draw backgrounds for shit. Backgrounds are hard. They require a certain amount of level of like sense of depth that I don't have. You know? I have a Fantasia. I cannot imagine drawing a background. So architecture, exactly. I can do architecture. Listen, I was so bad. We had an architecture course on graphic design school back when I was studying. It was geometry. It was a geometry class, but with the pretense that we were supposed to learn it as though we were gonna become architectures. You know, we had like big fucking tables. What's it called? Reglas. ¿Cómo se llaman? Rulers. We had like one of those rulers that were like huge, like one of those T rulers that you're supposed to put in like this side of the table so that everything is super straight, right? I had one of those. They were super fucking heavy, and I was very bad at that class because I can't see on 3D. Everything, if I can imagine something, I see it on 2D, not on 3D. Which is the reason why sometimes I struggle really heavily with drawing. You know what? I picked this as an art form, I guess. I decided to pick my own poison. Okay, let's see. So yeah, I'm coming clean. I literally just stole this from stole the layout from The Sims 4 because I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it by myself. I'm sorry, Chad. I'm sorry to be a fraud. Whoa, we're doing a little winter extravaganza, huh? Love that. I live. You guys are crazy. I'm gonna be for real with all of you. Y'all are fucking crazy. The people who are drawing here. Because what the fuck do you mean that you're sketching with black? How can you guys do that? I can't do that. That is too much. Seems too much. A mirror? Why would I put a mirror on? You just start with really small grounds? Wait, what do you mean? Confusion. Even... Rest maybe? This is driving me. The whole issue with the fucking mouse is driving me nuts. It's driving me nuts. I can't do this. because I am used to drawing like zoomed out. That is something that I learned early on in my life. I learned to draw. I learned to draw zoomed out. The fuck? Oh, there we go. I like to draw zoomed out, just to prevent me focusing on the details, and like be able to like sketch out something. Because that's something that happens with me a lot, is that I get caught up in the details and I never end up getting anything done. So he's a twist. Draw not a mirror, but the magic mirror from Shrek. I mean, we can draw a reference to it. I wouldn't be opposed to that. I mean, remember, this is... By the way, I don't know if you guys know this. I'm gonna keep whatever you draw. I would say that. I'm gonna keep whatever you guys decide to draw. But just as a reminder, this is supposed to be a boutique. So, if anything, what I can do for the mirror situation is it's like a mirror that gives you compliments when you stand on it, you know? Maybe when you're drawing, like when you're trying an outfit, you're trying an outfit, right? It gives you compliments just to be like, slay girl, you look so good in those shoes, you know? Or it gives you critique. You can have a setting to put critique, like, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that outfit. I'm just saying. How does the magic mirror even look? Hold on. I need to open this on another tab. Magic mirror. Oh, it's rounded. I don't... I'm not really a fan of rounded mirrors. I don't think it would work in a rounded mirror would work in this particular situation. But... Oh, what the... Oh. Anyway. But I can do some of the filigraph here. Just to copy some of it. Boutique for muy lejano the Shrek. Shit! Fuck! What the fuck? Ah! I feel sick. You know what? No! My titties! God! Not me being nude in national television. Why am I naked? I don't know. I'm scared. I don't want this no more. I don't want this no more. I should really unbind that. I should really unbind that. My titties. My titties. God damn it. Public indecency at its finest. Listen, it's getting hot in here, okay? It's getting hot in here. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say, Chad. It's getting hot in here. We've been working on this for about an hour or so. And you know what? People who do interior decoration also get hot, you know? We get hot in here. You're allowed to take your shirt off, Chad. It's okay. Oh, Lord. I really shouldn't mind that. I keep pressing it by accident. I don't know how that even happened, though. I don't know how that happened, because I have it in like a very specific vine, just so that I don't do it by accident, and I keep doing it by accident. Damn. Hey, listen. It is for the 800 special, okay? It was for the special. You guys deserve a treat. Don't you think, Chad? Don't you think you deserve a treat? You barely get to see them anyway, so why not look at them now, you know? Why not now? You deserve to look at something nice before you die, don't you think? Now, are you dying? I don't know. That's something that you gotta discuss with God. But if you're dying, then don't you want to see them? Nice abs, I guess. What abs? What abs? I'm sorry. What abs are you talking about? Hold on. You know what? This time I'm gonna be naked. I'm gonna be naked on purpose. But what abs? What abs are we talking about? Are the abs in the room with us right now? These are not abs, Mary. Are they in the room? Can we see them? Anyway, let me put my shirt back on. I'm already dead. Okay, but dead in what sense? Dead inside? Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside. Save me. Oh, God. My ADHD is through the roof, bitch. I don't know what to do about it. I'm sorry, Chad. I know you guys are used to this and it will happen again, but I'm still sorry about it. You know? You know what I love? I love those memes that I am so sorry for. I'm so sorry for being who I am. It will happen again. I love that kind of meme. Why am I naked again? Hello? Oh! Okay. I see. I see what's happening. Why is that binded like that? Why is it binded like that? Mary. Okay, it's bound to the zoom in. So this is me trying to zoom in on the drawing side. So it's binded to my zoom in button. So every time I zoom in, it was tricky. It was making me be naked. How long have I been naked? How long have I had the girls out for the world to see? I mean, this is a great time to join your stream for the first time. Is this your first time here, Valentine? I don't know. I didn't want to ask. You know, I didn't want to ask because I feel bad whenever I forget people's names, and I feel like I've seen your name before. But listen, I'm glad to have you here. I hope you're having a lovely day. The question though, question. Because you started talking to me about it. You started talking to me in Spanish. Have you been here before? What the? Oh. Yeah, I'm new here. Okay. Might I ask, did you just found the stream on the results on YouTube search or something? Because it's okay if you did. It's okay if you did. I just wonder how many people from the videos that I put out, you know, the Genshin video and the body type video. I wonder how many people who are watching come from those videos. God damn, girl! Oh, those cutouts are so pretty though. I love those cutouts. Hi, Gargret, how you doing, sweetheart? Vi tu videos de ropa de Olo. Oh, de Olo, ¿qué pedo? ¿Por qué dije Olo? Why did I say Olo? What the fuck? Holo. The Spanish way. The Spanish gift that takes over me. I've been lurking playing League. Oh my god, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry that happened to you. And I know that it will happen again. But I hope you have a prompt recovery. I say, as if I am not addicted to League as well. As if I am also not a League of Legends player. Y te empecé a seguir por los diseños de ropa de Hakashi and reviews. Aw, thank you. That actually makes me so happy. I think that's a first. I ain't gonna lie, I think that's a first. I think that's a first. I don't think I ever seen anybody on my streams who came from those videos. Usually it's either from people who find the stream randomly, or from one of my other videos, but never one of those. I'm very happy. I'm happy to have you here. It is fun English. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It will happen again. It will happen again. I will communicate in both languages again. Because sometimes I just forget what to say in English and I just say it in Spanish and vice versa. Okay, chat, we have a mirror. We have a mirror and it's gonna say good things to you. That looks creepy. Okay, there we go. We had a mirror that's gonna say good things to you when you get close to it. They're gonna let you know that you look good. You look good, girl. But what else are we adding, chat? Oh, once again, if you wanna draw here yourself, you can join my Steam, my server. It's on the description, or if you're on Twitch, you can do you can do !! Discord, and you can join in and draw if you want. Tus diseños eran demasiado preciosos como para no seguirte al instante. Ah, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Oh. That is such a high compliment, to be honest. Thank you. I know I haven't drawn anything fashion related in a while. I might have to draw on one of these mannequins myself, to be honest. I might have to draw on one of these mannequins myself because I haven't done anything fashion related in a while. I should draw an outfit. Okay, chat. I'm gonna draw on one of the mannequins myself. Give me a prompt. Para decirlo en español también, por si hay alguien que le gusta hablar más español. Díganme un temática, algo para hacer un diseño de ropita. Fashion design. Like any good toxic relationship, I came back. Well, like any good relationship, I just came. I need to be stopped. I just need to. Why do I think I'm hilarious? Chad, be honest. Are you just here because my mom paid you to be here? Because I feel like I'm hilarious, but I feel like I'm also very stupid. Why am I making myself laugh? That is so pathetic. That is so depressing. That's depressing. I don't even know what to say from that joke. The problem is I don't think it even was a joke. I think I'm just saying shit. I think my brain has been flayed. You know? I think my brain has just exited the building and I have been replaced. Zelda or Umbreon? We can work with both. We can work with both. Are you done already, Ruben? Damn, look at him go. That is a very alternative costume. Are these flowers, Ruben? Are these supposed to be cutouts or are these patches? Fall leaves. Okay, so they're leaves. I don't know what they are. They're called. They're maple leaves, first of all. They're maple leaves. But are they cutouts or are they patches? Canada leaves. Canada leaves. Oh my god. Patches. Oh, okay, I see. That's good to know because I'm gonna be completing this later. Umbreon or Symbion, Unicorn Overload, anything that makes that thinks I have a unicorn in my mouse because I was doing an edit of that. Sure, we can do unicorn. I think I'm gonna draw. I don't want to take one of the mannequins, so I think I'm gonna draw on the dress form. Unicorn. Let me look at a picture of Sylv. Well, you know what? No, I'm gonna draw it from my mind. I have a powerful mind. It's also boggled out and severely impacted by ADHD, but I have a mind. Should I put this on what's what to make it easier for you? If you want to. Up to you. Alright. So Sylveon. I mean, I know that Sylveon has 7. They do have one on the neck, but maybe we need to... I want to do a dress. You know what? Let's go simple. Let's go simple with it. I will do a dress. Oh, wait, no. I have idea. I want to have a dress that has a slit on it. I never do dresses like this. I usually do stuff that is like more puffy. But I've been seeing a lot of these dresses lately. There is a slit and then a ruffle comes out of it. And I feel like we can do something with the rivers, with the ribbons there. I need to do this in another layer now that I think about it. Let me just... I'm gonna delete this real quick and I'm gonna do this in another layer. I just funny. I just think the extra is nice. The pay is just an extra bonus. Hey, listen. If you're getting paid to watch me, honestly, good for you. Let me know how you got that job, honestly, because I would like it. If anybody would pay me to just watch a stream, I would be so into that. So, let me know who hooked you up, because I also want to be part of that brigade too. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of dresses that have a slit. And they're like really close to the skin, but then they just have a slit. Son las 11:30 y no has comido. You haven't eaten yet, girl? Go eat. Go eat. Eat something. Even if it's just a drywall, go eat something, anything. I don't know how you can last that long without eating. By the way, I've been getting really adventurous with my stuff lately. And when I say adventurous, I mean that I've just been trying new flavors of ice cream. Because my local ice cream store, they tend to do what are they called? Regional? No. Seasonal. They're called they tend to make seasonal flavors. And they make a pumpkin spice flavor for October. Can I just say, full disclosure, the way that ice cream cone just had a whole, like, just an ungodly amount of cinnamon in there. Like, just a whole stick of cinnamon right there. All raw. Not even a little prelude or anything. It was so overpoweringly cinnamony. It was so overpowering. It was genuinely kind of bizarre. I did not enjoy myself with that ice cream. It was just so gnarly. Like, just you guys know the cinnamon challenge? You know, that one challenge in which you used to just eat a whole spoonful of cinnamon. Yeah, that's essentially what I had. It was horrible. I did not have a fun time with that. I woke up late and then I ate ice cream. You haven't eaten anything but ice cream, Valentine? What the fuck? Go eat, sweetheart. What do you mean you had nothing but ice cream? That is not good for you. Do me a favor and go eat, darling. Not to be your mom. You can take care of yourself, but still. I feel bad. Please eat. It happens sometimes. I don't know. I don't think... It's been a long time since I've forgotten how to eat. You know what? You know what happens to me? It's not that I forget... it's not that I forget about eating. I forget that I'm hungry. You know? Because here's the thing. Whenever it comes by the hour that I'm supposed to be eating, right? Let's say that it's around 9, which is when I have dinner, right? Let's say that it gets to 9. I get to 9 and I get hungry, but I'm currently doing something. I'm probably working on something. Or just playing Genshin, to be honest. Unfortunately, I have a condition, which is called being a Genshin player. It's terminal. I'm sorry. But anyway, I'm probably playing Genshin, and I forget. And I'm playing, and I want to eat something, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna finish this mission, and then I'll go eat. And then, because it didn't hit the response of trying to of supposedly eat when I was supposed to, I just forget. I just forget that I'm hungry, and I just continue with my life until it probably gets like 11 p.m. I haven't eaten anything, and then I have to eat the entire fridge. So yeah, I don't recommend it. Please eat something. Eat something, for the love of God. I don't recommend not eating. It's not good for you. On some occasion, you people might not have something else. Hope that is not the case for this person. Oh, okay, I see. I see what you mean. Still though, like, even if that's the case, ice cream is not that nutritious. So you might, I know that you may not have something else, but at least I feel like maybe try anything else. I don't know. That's a bit of an awkward spot now that I think about it. Because the thing about being healthy, and the thing about trying to eat good food, like trying to eat food that is good for you, is that it is expensive. It's expensive to be healthy, which it really shouldn't be. It really should not be expensive to eat. Just eat properly. I don't know why it is, but it is. I forgot how floating folds work. Okay, let's try and think about the roundness of this. So this one will probably have some roundness. So there will be some tension folds here. So that would be this. I don't know. I'm gonna think about the folds later. I'll think about folds later. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the moons. That's okay, sweetheart. No worries. Okay, now this is where it gets fun. Now this is where we get to add the Sylvan bow. Once again, chat, if you're just joining us just now, remember that you can join in and draw with me. You just have to join my Discord and find the link there. I feel like an infomercial trying to sell you something. I promise I'm not. I just want people to participate. I just want people to participate. Oh, you know what would be cool? What if I use this as a, like, some type of structural element? Oh! Well, there goes my pen. There goes my pen. My pen has been lost to the nether realm. We will never see it again. It has now gone underneath my desk. And I guess I will not be drawing now. I guess the drawing is over. Because I don't have my pen anymore. And I don't want to get up to get it. It has touched the floor. It has evaporated. It will never come back. Hold on. Actually, I think I kind of got it. I kind of got it with my feet. One sec. Yeah, I got it. I use my feet. You know what? We evolved from monkeys. We can use our feet as well. That's okay, everyone. I just have ADHD and I forget, and I get distracted. I forget to eat. I'm eating something right now. Thank God. You better. You better eat something, girl. I want to do something with these, but I don't know what to do. I know I want to put another one here, another bow. Maybe that will give me some idea where to place everything next. Because like I kind of want to do something like a little bit sculptural. With the ribbons. Because the thing is that Sylveon has ribbons that move. Like Sylveon can control them at will. And I kind of want to play with that. I want to play with the idea of the ribbons themselves. Like creating stuff for it. And come on from the new Digimon anime. Okay, that's adorable. Gekkomon is adorable. You drew them so creepy. They're actually kind of adorable and you drew them so creepy, dude. Oh, they're cute. I think I'm gonna go over here, maybe. This is the first time I ever drew this. Mama, I think I'm gonna have to dip out. My abas are dry and I need a break from my screens. That's okay, darling. Thank you so much for joining. And thank you for taking the time to join into the event and draw something for me. I really do appreciate it. Do take your time. Chat, if you need to go for self-care reasons, that's okay. I won't hold it against you. I will cry about it. No, I'm kidding. I won't. But if you have to go for any reason, don't feel sorry about it. You just go take care of yourself. And I'll see you later. Bye, Ruben. I appreciate you. Hey, chat, can I ask another existential question? Are you guys ready for me to get existential? But something happened the other day that I feel like I need to speak about before I forget about it. You know? Is it okay if I get a little if I get a little existentialism here? Have you ever thought about alternate realities, Chad? Have you ever thought about like different timelines? Like if you did something different, what would happen? Ever thought about that? Because you see, I've been thinking about it. Not for the reason that you might think about changing aspects of my life. No, I'm okay with the life that I have right now. About, I don't know, maybe choosing vanilla ice cream instead of taro ice cream. No, there is nothing so banal as that. Those are not the problems that I'm having. Chat, you have no idea in the past week or so how close I have gotten to opening my skull, to cracking my skull open. I've gotten so close to hitting my head so many times, either to the floor or to an appliance or to a piece of furniture. I've been so close to just slipping up and cracking my skull open for the past week. And every single time I think about it, I think about that and I go, I could have been dead. Like, it feels weird to think about that. If I didn't react fast enough, I would have died. You know? Time to invest on a helmet. I promise I'm not usually that clumsy, but for some reason it just happened. You know? For some reason I just didn't. I just wasn't like paying attention. And I just and I almost hit my head. I think I like one, but not two. Maybe I can put the other one here. I like that better. But the thing is, though. Okay, that's kind of dangerous. I know. I would know. Trust me. Okay, thinking about what? About alternate timelines? Is that dangerous? Is it dangerous to think about alternate timelines? But is the FBI gonna come at me? Are they gonna make me forget everything? Like, hey, will the FBI get angry if I discover timelines? No, but about not paying attention to your surroundings and almost getting stuff. Can I say something else that is gonna make you even more worried about me? Can I tell you how many times I almost got hit by a car when I was growing up? Or about, listen, okay. Once again, let's talk about my psychotic behavior, Chad. One of the things I like to do when I'm outside, for no particular reason, I just do this for the love of life, I guess. I like to go outside when I walk, and I do house watching. You know? I do house watching. I like to see houses and imagine the owners. I like to think about what their lives are. It's like I'm playing The Sims, and I'm just like peeking in through the top, looking at it, making a whole fan fiction of what they are up to, what their lives have, what kind of problems do they have. So, because of that, I tend to get easily distracted. I just walk around looking at houses. And the thing is, because I tend to do that, and I look at houses like that, I sometimes don't pay attention to where I'm going. I had gotten lost multiple times like this. I gotten myself lost multiple times like this. And because of that, I can't... It's been like 5 times that I almost get run over by a car. The first time that it happened, though, I was coming back from middle school, and my cousin was with me. And I don't know what possessed me to do this. I just decided that, you know what? Even though the light says red, I think it's green. And because I think it's green, I'm just gonna run for it. And I ran for it. If the lady hadn't stopped where she did, I would have never made it out. Because there was literally a Ferrari coming at full speed right next to the bus. I don't know what I would have done, but I could have died. The other one time I almost got run over, I was with my dog. And that time I actually did got mad and very sad. Because you know what? I can die. That's no problem. If I die because I'm not looking at the road, well, that's just my own stupidity, right? But I would feel so bad if I took out my dog with me. You know? I would feel so bad if I took out my dog with me. But yeah. I guess don't go house watching with your dog. Number 1, I don't think they're gonna enjoy it. And number 2, don't... Actually, just for that matter, if you have issues like me, like concentration issues like me, don't have a dog. Just don't. Just don't have a dog. You're gonna forget about it. And just like the plants that you've been trying to take care of, they're probably gonna die. But just don't. Just don't have a dog. Meow, 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 meow. Okay. Hey Valentine, how do you feel about this? Does it feel sufficiently Sylvian for you? I don't know how to feel about this ash in the middle. I think I like it better without. I think I like it better without the sash. How's it feel? Is this sufficiently Sylvian? Is this very Sylvian-y for you? I don't know. I feel like it's missing something. Chad, what is it missing? Aside from my body. Aside from my body, what is it missing? I feel like it's missing something, but I don't know what it is. Esa es como una experiencia latinoamericana. A mí también casi me han chocado. Okay, but are you talking about going on a car? I don't know how to drive. Not to be gay. Not to be gay and a homosexual and to live up to stereotypes. I don't know how to drive, personally. I'm not big on driving. One, because I mean, let's be honest. Most people die in car accidents that they do on like planes, and you are more likely to die if you drive than if you go by foot. You know. So I'm not big on driving. I don't like the idea of learning how to drive. I'd rather take forever. I'd rather leave an hour early. You know? I'd rather leave an hour early and just get there by a bus or walking than drive. Because I just don't like it. Like, it's a coffin on wheels. You're literally driving on a coffin on wheels. It's a danger box. I don't like that idea. And also in general too. You also have the thing that when you're driving, not only are you responsible of yourself and your life, you're responsible for the millions of lives, not millions, but the hundreds of lives of the people driving besides you, of the people walking on the street, of the people literally in their houses. When you drive, you're responsible for them too. Because if something happens and you kill somebody, you are going to be responsible for it. And listen, I cannot do that kind of commitment. I don't do that kind of commitment. It's too much. It's too much. Like, I can barely take care of myself. I don't want to have that kind of responsibility of other people. I will literally kill someone if I get behind the wheel. And also, I'm legally blind, so I'm also, for the little detail, I'm legally blind, so I cannot drive in if I wanted to. I'm technically not allowed to drive. It's just, I think it's missing the top. Okay, but what about the top is missing? What is missing is the question that I'm asking today on the studio. I love it. Thank you. You're so sweet. I don't know. I think I just want to make it like a. What kind of neckline would she have? Yeah, probably just a turtleneck for now. Maybe just make it a little turtleneck. Yeah, with a backless. No, I don't have my license yet. Oh, me neither. I mean, not only do I not know how to drive, I also don't have a license. And I don't ever plan to get one. I'm gonna be real for you. I don't ever plan to get a license. Because realistically, everything that I could ever need is within walking distance of my house. Anything that I could ever need is within walking distance. Maybe a hat. A hat. A hat. Well, it's gonna look awkward because it doesn't. This mannequin doesn't have a head. But I guess we can do. Ooh, I know exactly what to do. Wait, hold on. Giant head. Giant head. Giant, slightly witchy head. Ever so slightly witchy head. Ever so slightly. And we can even make it like scallop trimmed, just to follow some type of cuteness. And then we do big ribbon. Just a giant ass ribbon right here. You read my mind. Hell yeah. Listen, great minds think alike. Great minds think alike. You know what I saw? You know what I saw? I've been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals as of late. Ever since I participated in that in the Marvel Rivals tournament, I've been playing a lot of Rivals. Just because I kind of want to get better at the game. Like, I'm kind of salty I didn't do better than I should have. So, because I've been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals, I've been getting a look at their skins recently. And there's this new Hela skin that came out that has a hat that the part of the trim is transparent. So you can see through it and you can see her face. Hold on, let me see if I can. It's this one. This one right here. Let me see if I can get another. Oh, there you are. Can you see this? Oh. Here, look. I love this. This is so fucking cunty to me. Like a veil in the hat? Isn't that gorge? I love this idea. I think I'm gonna steal it. I'm gonna incorporate it. I love it so much. Like, it's just mysterious enough to cover her face, but you can still see her face, her beautiful makeup. Her beautiful makeup. It looks so cunty. I love that. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm genuinely gonna steal that from Marvel Rivals. I'm sorry, Marvel Rivals. I promise I'm not trying to steal your IP, but sometimes you have good ideas, and good ideas need to be appreciated. It has a veil over the whole hat. I don't think it's a veil over the whole hat. I feel like parts of the hat are transparent, you know? I don't think it's a veil per se. Somebody sent something on the chat. The fuck? There. I need to look at how it works. I need to get a look at the skin properly. Okay, so it's mostly just the front. It's the front that has it. And then it's just a trim around. But the front is the one that has it. Let's see. Let me see if I can cook up something that looks halfway decent. By the way, Chan, I do have some other things to do. I still have some other things that I have to prepare because, you know, we have the tournament and and I still want to make sure that I don't think the video is coming out next week anymore. I'm sorry, Chad. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make the video by next week just because I've been so busy doing other things. But I think I'm probably gonna end stream soon just to work on other things that I need to, you know? You can draw my Pokemon character better than I can. Okay, Algon. Wait, what do you mean? Hi, Kaisaki. How you doing, sweetheart? What do you mean by that? You mean Sylveon? I'm drawing an outfit inspired on Sylveon, if that's what you're saying. So yeah, I might be ending streaming soon here, but remember, even if I end stream, that doesn't mean that the event is over. Like, we still have a lot of real estate to fix, you know, Chan? We still have a lot of things to do. Like we only managed to get some as shelf, and you know the little dolls here that are so cute. I don't know what this means. What does it say? Happy. Oh, that's so cute. That also looks vaguely ominous. That it looks vaguely ominous. I don't know why. That looks a little bit suspicious. But yeah, even if I'm gonna be ending stream, remember that the canvas is gonna stay open until Tuesday if you wanna join in. Did I take my shirt off again? Oh. No, thank God. God damn it. You keep scaring me. Why do you keep scaring me? I thought I took my shirt off again by accident. But it's still on. You know what you did. You know what you did. How dare you? Honestly, I feel like the dress would still needs something else. Like I want some ruffle, like scallop ruffle trim. That's what I want. And because I am the artist, that's what I will get. That's the good thing about learning how to draw, Chad. Is you don't have to wait for somebody to make it. You can make it yourself and then cry. You know why you're crying? Because you thought you could make it. You thought you genuinely had you were so foolish to think that you could make anything that you ever had, that you ever wanted. But it turns out that you can't. Because you have the audacity to think that it was easy. And it's not easy. I'm sorry to say. It's not easy. And then you get angry. You get angry that it wasn't easy. And then you quit it for a while. Until you realize, you know what? I'm not gonna be defeated by a bunch of pixels. I will not be defeated by a bunch of pixels on a screen, and I will try again. And then you try again. And then you get hyperfixated on it. Because, you know, you don't want to prove people wrong. You want to prove the imaginary people in your head that are telling you that you can't do it. And you want to prove them that you can. And so you do it, and you do it, and you do it, and you do it, and you do it until you become too good at it. And you realize that you just spent the last half an hour trying to learn how to draw a fairy. I still find it crazy that I learned to draw a fairy in like 2 hours. I really like fairy though. I don't know. I think my fairy arc is going to begin. Oh, is somebody else here? Stupid Cupid. Who's that? Lore. Hi. Oh boy, what did I just drop into? Probably not something that you want to find out about. Hi, Lord of Cheese, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. How you been, sweetheart? How's it going? For those who are new here, we're just drawing together. We're working in a background that I will eventually make into an actual background to use for my Vtuber streams. That's me. Oh, hi, Valentine. That's a cute name, Stupid Cupid. That's from a song, isn't it? How is it going for you and the crew? It's going good. Look at all the things that people have drawn. So somebody drew a little doll of me and them together, just, you know, hanging out. And then they made this sick ass design. Look at this. Isn't this sick? I'm glad that they work with the proportions of the model. And then we have a little Digimon here who's staring at us very creepily. You know, he's watching. He's watching your every move. Just like Santa Claus did once upon a time. And then I've been adding my little things here and there. Where's my other one right here? There. Our colors will always be pick design. I know, right? They're so fun. And then I added a couple things myself. You know, I added some light fixtures and everything. I added some furniture because, you know, we need lights. We need a rug. Because otherwise, you know, what is a good home? This is not a home, this is a boutique, but what is a good home without a good rug? Am I right? And I added a mirror, and then I was working on a little design because Chad said that I should work on something like fashion related, and so I did. Anyway, Valentine, if you're interested in the mannequins, one of them is open if you want. If you want to draw on the mannequins, one of them is open. But yeah, if you want to join Lord of Cheese or anybody else who is around and wants to join us in drawing, you're gonna have to join the Discord and then access the link through there. Otherwise, unfortunately, I won't open this because I just don't want people to draw penises on my bedroom. But as a reminder, this will stay open until Tuesday. It will stay open until Tuesday. So, if you want to join in, and maybe you just can't today, but you want to work on it at some point, at some other point in time, you can join in to the Discord and do it until Tuesday. After Tuesday, anything that has been drawn will not be taken into consideration. So, just keep that in mind, okay? You wanna do... Okay, then just pick whichever. The one that has an eye is already... You know what? I'm gonna assign it to you. You know what? I'm gonna give you this one. Oh, you want that one? Okay. Then this one's gonna be for you. B for Valentine. There you go. He's gonna have a B tattoo for Valentine. What else should we draw? Chad, what else should we draw? We have a lot of real estate that we have to cover still. I think I want to draw like a little stool here just to add a little bit of interest. Like one of those velvet stools that has like trim. But yeah, no rush, guys. Take your time. Creation takes time to do. As you can see by the fact that it's been 2 hours and I barely even drawn anything. It's been 2 hours and I barely drawn anything. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely, Chad? Ooh, thank you for joining, Lord of Cheese. Yeah, by the way, I forgot to tell you. It's ! Discord, or if you're on YouTube, you can see it on the description. Oh, Lord. I need to let my... It's getting cold enough again, Chad. It's getting cold enough for me to be able to use... to be able to have my hair down. And actually, you know, feel gorgeous. Because here's the thing. Hair is an inconvenience. When you have long hair, it really gets freaking inconvenient. It's not fun. It's not fun. Because when it gets hot, it kind of gets really sweaty on your neck. That's number one. Number two, you are prone to overheating in general. Right? You're overheating. And for some reason, it just kind of feels uncomfortable to have your own hair touch you. So 90% of the time, 90% of the year, I am out here suffering because my hair is too long and it's either making me feel really hot or it's just touching me and I don't like it. But it's getting to the time of year because it's getting cold enough again for me to wear it down, in which I can feel good about having this hair. Like, isn't it crazy? Like, this hair makes me feel so pretty, but it's such an inconvenience 99% of the time. But I just want to have it. I am stubbornly letting my hair grow just because I feel so pretty on it, even though it makes me feel uncomfortable. So, I'm just out here suffering, but because it's getting cold enough for me to be able to wear it down again, I am feeling good. I can enjoy my hair instead of suffering. So I'm excited. I'm excited to be able to have a hot girl autumn. Hot girl autumn. No, prof. Thanks for having me. I have no drawing skill, but I look forward to the finished product. Of course, whatever you want to draw. If you want to join in and draw, just do whatever. You don't have to learn. You don't have to know how to draw. You don't have to know how to draw. Just do what you want. Do whatever feels right. I honestly think that these lights are too big. I want to make them smaller, but I don't know how to. How do I make them smaller? Oh, damn. Hello? No, that's not what I want to do. I want to make this thing smaller. Okay, there you are. These lights are too big. Oh, now that's too small. Okay, there you are. You know what I'm gonna draw? I want to draw a companion. I don't know if you guys know. But my Oshi is Shinri. Yoshui Shinri. I don't know if you guys know, if you haven't seen for the video that I made on him. But I love Shinri, and I really like Poniko. Just that lovely fish makes me so happy for no reason at all. It just makes me so happy. And I just want to draw him. He's just having a fun time. He's having a fun time. And I want to showcase my support for Shinri. Because I barely do. Because here's the thing. Usually I'm busy doing my own things. I'm usually busy doing my own things. Like, I'm busy creating my own content. Or I'm just doing stuff. Planning. Researching. Having fun. I'm doing other things, right? And so normally I just don't have the time to like watch other people's streams. And you wouldn't know that Shinri is my Oshi if I didn't tell you. And sometimes I feel bad about it. Sometimes I feel bad about not being able to show my support properly. To not be on stream watching him and like rooting for him. But it's just I just don't feel like I engage with the same thing in the same way as people do. And I feel like that's okay. But sometimes I see people being so involved with the fandom and I'm like, I want to be there too. I want to be where the people are. I want to go where the fish people go. I want to be part of the fandom, but I just can't. As somebody who... Let's put it this way. I'm going to put it in code so that I don't do something illegal per se. As somebody who wants to dance with the stars someday, I just feel bad not engaging with it properly. But oh well, it is what it is. I have my own way of consuming content. And if you do too, don't feel bad about it. Honestly, I don't mind when people don't watch my streams. At the end of the day, I know that people are doing their own thing. So if you ever feel bad about missing one of my streams, don't worry about it. Really don't worry about it, because I know that life is busy. Gotta do other things, and that's okay. Puniko is so easy to draw now that I think about it. Look at the little Puniko. He's basically a slime. Puniko is just a slime. Aw, thank you. That is so cute. How do I draw the mouth? Hold on, I need to zoom in. I'm gonna include that in the final drawing, by the way. If you leave that right there, Valentine, if you leave that right there, it's gonna be in the final drawing. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Beware of the things that you add to the canvas. Beware. I don't know how to draw Puniko's mouth. Are furry colors with the fur or colors for the furry? Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. I don't know why I decided to say that. Everybody is looking at her. Is that a bean? Oh wait, is that a Hakito? Oh, I hope that's a Hakito. It is a Hakito. Oh, that's so cute. Is it gonna have a knife? I hope this Hakito has a knife. Please give it a knife. It's gonna be so funny. I hope it has a knife. Oh, that is gonna be so cool. What you have there? A knife! No! Look at this Puniko. Okay, he has a fish and a fish. And then it has... I'm probably not gonna draw all of the patterns. But it probably does need a pattern for you to realize that this is supposed to be a koi fish and not a slime. Okay, but whose blood is that? God damn it, did somebody let the Hakito kill somebody again? Chad, you were not supposed to let him kill. He was just supposed to stay over for a while. God damn it, Chad. God damn it. Okay, and now, because we have added my Oshi's pets, I have to add my own too. So we're gonna draw you guys. You guys are gonna be part of the pile. Strawberries. Oh, he's defending the strawberries. Okay, I see. That's especially used for red oil painting. Fair enough, I guess. You know what? No further comment, Your Honor. The defense has won. Oh, he's cutting them. Okay, I see, I see. That is... You know what? Fair enough. That is the best excuse. That is the best excuse for you to run around with a strawberry covered knife that suspiciously looks like blood, you know? Your Honor, my client is just a little guy. He did not mean to stab that human. He was just getting in the way between him and his strawberries. Okay, I need a reference picture of my own mascot because I forgot. I mean, I have a basic idea of how the Fluffalier is supposed to be drawn. But... Doing random noises so I can concentrate. As if I don't do noises, I'm probably gonna be looking at something else. And if I look at something else, I'm not gonna finish anything about what I was supposed to be doing. Because as it turns out, I have no self-respect. That's okay. That's okay. How do you know that those are the people who I like the most? Your Honor, I have a question. Your Honor, I have a question. How did you know? How did you know that these people are the ones that I actually watch from the All Stars boys? Those are your Oshis too? Oh, we share Oshis. Okay, I see. And then there's a Fluffilier just up there, sleeping. Look at this little lad. Look at this little dude. He's just sleeping. He is just sleeping. He's just having a nice sleep. Ooh, I want to draw him with a carrot. I should draw him with a carrot. I love the fact, by the way, Valentine, that you're using color. Meanwhile, over here, I am just using the same color I've been using since the beginning. It just has a little carrot. Ooh, let's draw a bubble. Let's draw a bubble. He's just eeping. By the way, Valentine, be careful about drawing. Be careful about drawing over places where people have already been drawing. Unless you're adding something to it. If you're adding something to it, that's okay. But try not to draw over places where people have already been drawing, just in case. It's okay. You can draw it there, but do not erase or otherwise invalidate the thing that somebody else has already been doing. So if you want to draw the Brusader just like drawing the spool, maybe, then go for it. You know, like maybe the Brusader is just grabbing the spool. You know, grabbing the thread, and that's fine if you want to add to it. But don't invalidate what somebody has already been. That is a collab. Look at him. Look at this little dude. He's just sleeping. He's just... I don't know why, but the Brusader looks like he's munching the spool. He looks like he's munching them. I love my Fluffilier. By the way, if you're new here again, if you didn't know, this is my little mascot. This little bunny right here is my mascot that represents you guys. This is you. There you're sleeping. You just happen to be sleeping right next to a murderous bear. How do you feel about that, Chad? And then we do the pin needle. Because, you know, you have no brain, all fluff. Is no brain just fluff, Your Honor? Your Honor, my client doesn't have a brain. He just has fluff. And that's why he wasn't conscious about this murder that just occurred. No thoughts. No thoughts, only fluff. Exactly. No thoughts, just fluff. I'm glad you get it. What else should I add to this? But yeah. Can somebody give me a hi? I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm reaching the point in my ADHD in which I am just doing random noises for the heck of it. Okay, but that's looking so cute though. This is looking so cute. Look at this. Isn't this adorable? Oh, that little Rosator is so cute, Valentine. You know what it looks like? Actually, I don't think he's munching on it. You know, because the Rosators are spiders. Like, they're supposed to be spider little dudes. Maybe he's the one making the thread. That is so cute. That's so cute. He's making the thread. He's helping me. You guys are supposed to be my helpers. And then a mascot from another streamer is the one that's helping me. Oh, I love that. All right. Should we add anything else? Is there anything else that you guys want me to draw before I end stream? So I'm about to be ending stream pretty soon here. Once again, if you guys are gonna be working on it, whether if it's where I'm live or not, you can join my Discord if you're on Twitch or !Discord, or if you're on YouTube, you can watch and you can look at it at the description. Join the Discord, and you can join in into the magma drawing. This canvas will stay open until Tuesday. So you can add in things even if I'm not live, if you guys want to. I'm probably gonna be drawing on it too. Hey, by the way, Valentine, can I point out something? Can I just point out something that's gonna make you be aware of your ADHD? Can I? Will you allow me to? So, Valentine, just so you remember, you were drawing on the mannequin. You were making clothes on the mannequin. and then you got distracted by the slow walk. The slow pan to the mannequin. Oh, that's so fucking funny. The slow walk of shame. The walk of shame back to the mannequin. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, I can't do this. That is so fucking funny, dude. I love you. It's okay, Valentine. It's okay. You just get back to it when you can. Ah. All right. Let me just clean up this little sketch right here. What else do I need to do? All right, I think this is when I'm gonna end stream, chat. Like I said, if you wanna continue working on this, or if you wanna go at it later, maybe on your own time while we're not free, please join the Discord, !Discord on Twitch, And on YouTube, it's on the description. So you can join in and continue drawing or draw if you haven't drawn yet. We're going to be working on this for the next 4 days. So please grab a spot, chat, grab a spot. Anyway, I think with that being said, though, let's just do a little recap of the things that have been drawn today. We have drawn by Rupin little dolls of me and Rupin with pins that say Happy 800, which is a little creepy. It's a little creepy, not gonna lie. It looks kind of like we're gonna get murder. I think these are voodoo dolls. And then we have Digimon characters. I think this is Patamon. Or Palmon. I don't know. I think that's supposed to be Palmon. But yeah, we have Digimon characters. Both the new Digimon character that's supposed to be on the anime and an old face that I think I remember. A nice Potatomon. Potato? Is it not called Palmon or something like that? Anyway. And then we have my Oshis. Kuniko, we have a Hakito drawn by Valentine. We have a Rusader also drawn by Valentine, which coincidentally, these are all my Oshis too. And then here's you guys. Here's you guys. Just, you know, sleeping. Instead of helping out with the decorations, you guys are just sleeping. And then also drawn White Pin. We have a little lovely design right here, which is so fucking cunt. Look at that fur color. Look at that fur color. And then with the maple leaf patches too, leading to the fur on the bottom. That kind of reads like a pile of leaves. Isn't that so cool? And then of course another creation by Valentine. They're still working on it, so we're not gonna zoom in much. We're not gonna zoom in too much until Valentine finishes whatever they want to do with it. But yeah, this is all that I've been drawing. I mean, these that are in purple, I drawn myself. They're not really that important to me. But I drew a dress based on Sylveon, a little Sakura rug, a little... I honestly don't know what this is anymore. I forgot what this was. And of course, like pictures. So yeah. I hope you guys have a lovely day, lovely night. Thank you all so much for coming. This genuinely wouldn't be possible without you. I'm gonna get real really quick. I would not be here if it wasn't for you guys. Your support that you've shown me through my videos, be it the Holostar collection ones, the FSP collection ones, be it my video on character design, my body types video, or just my streams, from wherever you come from, I genuinely thank you for being here. No matter how you show your support, I really do appreciate it. Because I feel it. It makes me feel motivated to continue growing, to continue doing things. And I hope I can make you proud. That's all I hope. I hope I can bring entertainment for you all, that you guys are entertained and happy. That you feel as though your time is worth it with me. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. And remember that the Cherry Bomb Blossom Boutique always appreciates you. Take care. Have a lovely night, sweethearts. I'll see you next week with the Pokemon Tournament. So stay tuned. See you guys. Take care. Bye.